Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power packet, Sergei Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the octagon against Sergei Pavlovich. If he can win tonight, might find himself back in a championship setting sooner rather than later. Right lands. Just misses there with the left. Beautiful kick to the body. Oh, now connects with a right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice takedown. Passes to half guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Constantly a moving target. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here.
Beautiful transition.
Pavlovich is back to the side control now.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Pavlovich. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Side control now. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this thing.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pavlovich is in half guard. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. Oh, that was a big one there.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, you saw us reference in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that chip. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Pavlovich is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Clean left punch followed by the right. That's control of the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big left.
Flying knee lands to the head.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time hitting his off. Oh, you heard him again!
Oh, nice head kick. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. Nice job working hard, coasting, and getting back up. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Pavlovich is in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
That was nice strike.
Rozenstruik's eye starting to swell now. 10 seconds to go in round one.
The fighters separate.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that up. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. We will see the extent to which he has recovered.
Let's see how he recovered over the course of that minute. They were putting water over his head. They were trying to bring him back, but I would advise him to clinch a lot in the first minute of this round to try and give himself a little bit more time to get back into the fight. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut lands. Oh, nice double jab. Nice pass.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, Rozenstruik's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Nice. Nicely done.
Big shot to the head.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into this.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Rozenstruik's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Work.
Rozenstruik's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going in.
Pavlovich is right back to the full mount here.
Nice transition.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Final seconds of the round. Nice uppercut.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. It's a good right hand right there.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pavlovich. Back to the feet now.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt him bad.
Oh, huge left. Oh, and now an uppercut. Oh, with authority, the body. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He's caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Great timing on that double leg.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Rozenstruik gets back up again.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Pavlovich's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true.
He passes the half.
All right, side control now. 2 minutes now to go in this one. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing his legs, chasing triangles.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Another takedown later. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ. Oh, my God!
Oh, how good is that? The diving force lands close to the head. Oh, big shots here. And now he's got the back. What a fight it was as we go the full 15 minutes. We now see how the judges scored that one. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buff.
Scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik.
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson, and while I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these 2 guys are feeling when they went to the center of the octagon.